Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Today I got War MVP and I know it looks like it was close at that 5%, but you can see here that I've got the nice juicy 15.2% and the other top ones in my alliance are sitting at 14. So I have some fights here. I actually managed to get some mini bosses. Wasn't able to take on the final boss. It was just dead when I woke up, and I didn't have the energy, when I was going to sleep. So starting off against this Captain Marvel, this is an easy special 1 bias, power focus 1. Special 1 enhanced Captain Marvel movie. With Ghost, this fight is an absolute breeze. I am running Ghost Wasp Hood synergy, put myself in the best situation to take down mini bosses. Now that my Ghost is rank 5, I'm confident taking those, and not feeling like I'm holding my alliance back if I make a mistake or anything. So yeah, this Captain Marvel fight, total breeze. And usually anything that's not at least a mini boss, this is how all of my Ghost fights go for the most part, where it's essentially just a couple hits and then a special 2 and they're dead. This Red Skull is special 2 enhanced, special 2 bias, power focus 2. But you know what? The power focus 1, I do kind of have to worry a little about maybe dodging a special 1, but you'll see here in these like low gold wars where the enemy champion isn't like souped up, it's really just a couple love taps from Ghost, and with my max sig ability on her, just tapping into the enemy, I just blow them up so fast. It really doesn't matter. I don't have to worry about that power focus 2 at all, and it's really just a good time. Showcasing, this gameplay of Ghost. I'm not trying to make it look like I'm a good player or anything. If anything, it really just showcases how insane Ghost is. So this Hela is sadist, pessimist, just like a path clear fight. It's more of a challenge in higher ranked alliances, but my alliance, we're trying to rebuild back up. We kind of had a nasty loss streak. So my only thing with Hela is I like to do my counter after 1 hit from her, because her second medium does have a double hit, and so that can cause some trouble if I'm not properly fighting into her. Hela as a defender, really not great if she's not awakened. So if you have a Hela and you're thinking about, oh, I heard Hela's a good defender, just be mindful that it's her awakened ability that gives her that invulnerability that makes her good. This Spider-Man here is confusion. So with Ghost, it's really, really easy because I start phased. So essentially, I just got to remember at the start of the fight, I just dodge back to do my counter and dash forward in to do my phase instead. Other than that, the fight is really basic, and because the fight is so simple, I'm able to just knock him down before the confusion ends. So there's no trick up or mix up in me like maybe accidentally doing the wrong kind of input. And I move right into one more fight here with a Confusion Wasp. Now, I love this path. I took this path with Ghost because Ghost has the ability to just kind of ignore the auto evade from Wasp. So unlike a lot of people who might trip up from like having to hold block into inverted controls, I only have to do my 1 tap combo here and just pummel into her. And because of that, I'm able to just do my 1 taps 4 times into a special 1. Easy fight. What a good time. So coming up here, I take on this Symbiote Supreme mini boss, and I think it's just because it was in the weekend that I was able to get this mini boss, because normally I'm not able to get these. So this is just a protection shielding close encounter Symbiote Supreme. Prey on the Weak is annoying if I had to worry about the Symbiote Supreme nullification. I think that there are better champions to put on this fight, but it definitely limits the roster you can bring in. Protection shielding does help keep him up a little bit healthier. And normally the close encounters is annoying, but I don't have to worry about that because while I'm phased, I'm not taking any damage. So even though I'm backing off from him, I'm not taking any damage due to the long distance just because of that Hood synergy. And if you check out my team, I am running a 3-star Hood and a 4-star Wasp. So this Alliance War team really is just 5-star Ghost. That's it. Like if I lose Ghost, that's it. So this fight here is, power shield, so I have to get into a special, which is fine, because Ghost ramps up incredibly quickly, and her specials are where all the money's at for Ghost. So just standard combo play into here, nothing exciting against this Crossbone. I don't even really have to worry about parrying or anything. Ramp up straight to a special 2, and dead. killed him in the first hit. Absolutely a great time. So that is those, and I have 3 mini bosses here at the end. This is where I really get that MVP. So it's a Void here. This is the first mini boss, and it's the Limber, double immunities and stun triggering Void. So this one can be frustrating. It makes me think this guy is probably running suicides if he put his Void here, because really, generally speaking, there's no real good reason to put a Void here. If you're running like both of those, you really want to put someone a little bit stronger here, but Void in general is a decent defender, as long as the opponent isn't like pummeling into them very quickly. I timed my special 2 there so that the 10th hit would drop the Void debuff, so I don't have to worry about timing my auto attacks from this point on, because I know essentially I'm just going to end the fight, but I do time out here to get my 20th hit to drop the debuff as well, straight into an SP1 unblockable for the ending of the fight. Kept that mini boss clean, and the reason these fights are all separate is because I have to like really snake my alliance in order to get these fights. So I was like logging in every, I had like an alarm set, so where I was logging in right when I got my next alliance energy, so I could jump in and get the next fight. This is a special 1 enhanced Limber Spider-Man, but again, Ghost doesn't have to worry about the evade, and something I learned about Spider-Man is that the special 1 enhanced doesn't trigger on his web shooters. It triggers on the 2 punches. So now that I know that, I won't really stand and block the punches. I will properly dex them, but Ghost just bounces up so quick. I boost into a special 2 and kill him before I even have to think about it. And the nice thing about Ghost is that he can't evade the special 2. Now this Killmonger, I decided to take on. I was like, I'm at full health. I think I can just burst him down, because this Killmonger does have 100% boosted power gain. And so part of me was like, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure I can take him down. So I hammer into him, and the really thing that I had to worry about was like reverberation potentially causing me a lot of trouble. So his power gain is pretty quick. I go for a parry, and that pushes him into a special 1. So I back off before putting him into a special 2, and I'm lucky he's aggressive. He throws his special 1. I prop my special 2 while he's unstoppable, but it doesn't matter because it's only 2 hits of unstoppability, and the 3rd hit will still knock him down. He throws his special 2, and I give him like 3 love taps just to drop the invulnerability. At that point, I was actually hoping he would do a special 1, but because he didn't, I'm able to just do a cheeky intercept into a special 1 combo, and he's dead. And in these lower tier wars, I feel like a rank 5 Ghost is just a bit of overkill. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to take on the champion boss with Ghost, kind of just like pop an attack boost, pop a tech special boost, and see if I could handle him, but I woke up and he was down. So I wasn't sure if I would get that MVP, but that was my 9th Alliance War MVP, and it felt really good. So hopefully I get more Alliance Wars like this where I'm able to get a lot of participation and a lot of active fights in it, because a lot of times I just clear my path and the minis are down before I even get energy, and that's just kind of how my battle group is. So that said, that's my 9th MVP. I will talk to you all later.